Are you aware that every 40 seconds someone in the United States experiences a heart attack? It's a staggering statistic, and what's even more alarming is that over the past decade, there's been a noticeable increase in heart attacks, particularly among individuals under 40 and women. Think about that. People who you wouldn't typically associate with heart problems are increasingly at risk. In fact, 1 in 5 women is at risk of experiencing a heart attack. We often think of heart attacks as sudden, dramatic events, but the truth is, our bodies often give us warning signs long before the actual event. The problem is, these signs can be subtle and easily dismissed as something less serious. We're going to break down 7 of these early warning signs that can appear as early as a month before a heart attack. Stay with me throughout this entire video, because understanding these signs could be the difference between life and death. Let's get started. If you find this information helpful, please like this video, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe to our channel, Body Fit Flicks, for more on health through natural remedies and body exercises. Have you ever broken out in a cold sweat when you're not hot or exerting yourself? This isn't about feeling a little warm. This is about that clammy, unexpected sweat that seems to come out of nowhere. Believe it or not, this can be an early warning sign of a heart attack, and it's more common than you might think. In fact, up to 30% of individuals who've had a heart attack reported experiencing this in the days leading up to the event. It's sticky and cold, often accompanied by a feeling of chilliness on the forehead or throughout the body. You might even notice a sudden paleness in your skin. This symptom can come and go, resolving spontaneously within a few minutes, and it can occur at any time, while at rest, eating, or during any routine activity. So, if you or someone you know is experiencing this kind of cold sweat and paleness, especially if it happens multiple times, it's crucial to take it seriously. These are not ordinary symptoms. They could be indicating that your heart is in distress. Seeking medical attention promptly could be vital in preventing a heart attack. We all experience fatigue from time to time, but there's a difference between everyday tiredness and the kind of fatigue that can signal a heart attack. I'm talking about a fatigue so profound that it feels like your body is running on empty, even after a good night's sleep. This kind of fatigue is often described as feeling like you have the flu, but without the other typical symptoms like a cough, fever, or sore throat. A staggering 70% of women who have experienced a heart attack reported feeling this kind of fatigue or shortness of breath in the days or even hours leading up to the event. Now, this doesn't mean that everyone who experiences fatigue is having a heart attack. However, if you're experiencing profound weakness or muscle fatigue, especially if it's a new development within the last 30 days, it warrants your attention. Pay particularly close attention if you suddenly find yourself short of breath after minor activities like walking a block or climbing stairs. This is not normal and could indicate that your heart is not getting enough oxygen. Similarly, if you're experiencing an unusual level of exhaustion that seems disproportionate to your exertion, it's worth getting checked out. If you're experiencing unusual fatigue or shortness of breath, and especially if you have any risk factors for heart disease, it's crucial to consult with a medical professional. They can help determine the underlying cause of your symptoms and recommend the appropriate course of treatment. You know me, I'm all about connecting the dots when it comes to your health. So let's talk about a symptom that might seem completely unrelated to your heart: jaw pain. You might be thinking, jaw pain? What does that have to do with my heart? Well, it might surprise you to learn that pain in your jaw, particularly on the left side, could be a warning sign of an impending heart attack. This phenomenon is due to the way our bodies are wired. As we develop in the womb, our organs form with nerves that originate from other parts of the body. As a result, when we're adults, our brain can sometimes get confused about the source of pain. It's like a crossed wire, where pain signals from your heart are misinterpreted as coming from your jaw. So, if you experience unusual or persistent jaw pain, especially if it's on the left side, consider it a potential warning sign. If your jaw pain is accompanied by other symptoms of a heart attack, such as chest pain, shortness of breath, or nausea, or if you have risk factors for heart disease, don't take it lightly. It's always better to be cautious and seek medical attention promptly. Now let's talk about another symptom that might seem unrelated to your heart: digestive discomfort. You might be thinking and saying, "Are you serious? Digestive issues? That's a heart attack symptom?" I know it sounds strange, but it's true. Many people who have heart attacks report experiencing digestive discomfort in the days or weeks leading up to the event. This symptom is particularly prevalent among women and the elderly, and it can manifest in a variety of ways. You might notice stomach bloating during or after meals, or even pain while walking or exerting yourself. Some people describe it as a feeling of fullness or pressure in the abdomen, while others experience nausea or indigestion. Now, it's important to remember that not all digestive discomfort is a sign of a heart attack. However, if you're experiencing these symptoms, and especially if you fall into the high-risk categories for atherosclerosis, it's crucial to pay attention. Atherosclerosis is the buildup of plaque in your arteries, and it's a major risk factor for heart attacks. Early detection could be the key to saving your heart and potentially your life. Don't underestimate these symptoms. We've all experienced back pain at some point, whether it's from sleeping in an awkward position or lifting something heavy. But did you know that back pain can also be a sign of a heart attack? I know it sounds surprising, but it's true. Now, I'm not talking about just any kind of back pain. The type of back pain that can signal a heart problem is often described as a sharp stabbing pain that radiates from the chest to the back, or vice versa. It can also feel like a burning or squeezing sensation in the back, and it may be accompanied by other symptoms like shortness of breath, nausea, or sweating. This type of back pain is more common in women than men, and it's often mistaken for heartburn, indigestion, or a pulled muscle. However, unlike typical muscle pain, back pain related to a heart attack tends to be persistent and doesn't improve with rest or over-the-counter pain relievers. If you answered yes to any of these questions, it's crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Remember, time is of the essence when it comes to heart attacks. Now, let's talk about another symptom that's often associated with heart attacks: numbness or tingling in the left arm. This is a classic symptom that many people are aware of, but it's important to understand why it happens and what to look out for. When a heart attack occurs, it's often because one or more of the coronary arteries, which supply blood to the heart muscle, become blocked. This blockage can interrupt the flow of blood and oxygen to the heart, causing damage to the heart muscle. Now, the nerves that supply the heart also supply other areas of the body, including the left arm. So, when the heart is not getting enough blood and oxygen, these nerves can send pain signals to the brain, which can be misinterpreted as coming from the left arm. The numbness or tingling may start gradually or come on suddenly, and it can range from a mild annoyance to a severe debilitating sensation. If you experience numbness or tingling in your left arm, especially if it's accompanied by other heart attack symptoms, it's crucial to seek medical attention immediately. Remember, time is muscle when it comes to heart attacks. Let's talk about dizziness. We've all felt dizzy at some point, whether it was from standing up too quickly or spinning around too many times. But did you know that dizziness can also be a sign of a heart problem? It's true. When your heart isn't pumping blood effectively, it can lead to a drop in blood pressure, which can cause you to feel dizzy or lightheaded. This is especially true if the dizziness comes on suddenly or is accompanied by other symptoms like chest pain, shortness of breath, or fainting. Now, not all dizziness is a sign of a heart problem. However, if you're experiencing dizziness that's new, persistent, or accompanied by other heart-related symptoms, it's important to see a doctor right away. Early detection and treatment are key to preventing serious complications from heart problems. So there you have it. 7 subtle signs that your body might be giving you weeks or even a month before a heart attack. Remember, knowledge is power, and being aware of these signs could potentially save your life or the life of someone you love. Have you or someone you know exhibited any of these symptoms before a heart attack? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story could help someone else recognize the warning signs. And please don't keep this information to yourself. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Body Fit Flicks for more on health through natural remedies and body exercises. Thanks for watching.